Yes, San Diego. Loading in.
All right.
What are we looking at for jobs?
Jobs. Let's see. I've got looking at the external contracts. Um, couple of
Yes.
Barstow, some Carlsbad, some Sacramento, San Rafael, San Simmons, Santa Cruz. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of stuff to Santa Cruz, a couple of diggers going over to Barstow.
I'm good with some diggers.
All right, then. So you're on there right now.
I am still loading,
Okay.
and we're here. Okay. All right. Now, double check the map. All right, San Diego. I gotta find the contract.
Yep. External contracts should be on the first page. There should be
I
two
s-
digger 1000s.
There's one coming out of Carlsbad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, they
gotcha.
both go out of Carlsbad, and they both.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, why don't you take the first one, and I'll refresh and take the next.
All right, I will do that. All right, I have locked it in, so you can now grab the other one.
Okay. Uh.
Did it
uh,
disappear?
it disappeared. Let me double check. I'll go by origin. And I'll look for Carlsbad.
I mean, I suppose if you find something else going to Carlsbad, that would be fine too. Or
Well, I got
to Barstow, I mean.
Barstow. Okay, yeah, I'll have to find something going to Barstow. Okay, I've got construction houses.
Yeah, that works. Probably going to the same place because that's a piece
Plaster
of
and Sons. Oh, Plaster and Sons to rail export.
ah. All right, I guess that means I need to roll out because you're probably not picking up in Carlsbad.
I am.
No, well then we might be picking up in the same place.
I'm at the garage right now. Of course, mine is only 7 grand. And
I'm
those
in the
that
garage. I'm rolling out of the
that,
garage actually.
that other job was a $9,300 job.
Not like you're hurting on funds.
You're still gonna call me out as a hacker? I don't see you.
I just came around to the front. Are you for sure in San Diego?
I am in San Diego. There's 2 garages in San Diego. No,
No.
there's a
I'm
dealership.
currently right next to the free I-5.
Let me see. Got some jets going over. C-130 just floating over the lake today. Pretty wicked. Let's keep waiting for an AC-130. Maybe one of these days. For splitting a base with the Navy, it's pretty surprising that I don't see any F-18s around here. Like, it's only F-16, F-35, T-25A.
Probably see then.
Yeah.
Give it some time.
I'm still hoping for an F-22. We'll see. I doubt it. Ooh, lightning. All right.
So you figure out on the map where you're at?
Yes, I'm reloading in.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what happened, but it's went external contract, so I should still be good.
Yeah, no, you should be fine external contract wise.
It's been a while, so. All right, let's do it.
Well, I see your tag, so that's a
It is
start.
daytime, so that's good.
There you are. Driving off down the road.
Yes. Getting a move on. Got to catch up, make up for lost time.
I'm behind you.
Oh.
That's how I
I'm
knew you were
chilling.
driving down the road. You're good. You can keep rolling.
I was at a pretty good bar in downtown Dallas yesterday, and we were watching fail army videos, and the one was specifically on trucks. And like one semi truck totally pulled out in front of another semi truck, and other semi truck driver was very smart because he purposely aimed for the rear wheels of the trailer, unless it was just pure luck. But the accident really wasn't that bad since he nailed the rear wheels.
So look back. Am I flashing?
Let me go to
like your truck is legitimately flashing, like the whole like in and out of visual.
Nope, you're solid.
Strange. Yeah, you're most definitely
like,
flashing.
Every like 15. Oop.
Oh.
All right, look out. Driving, looking in reverse is not easy. Every 15, like, lag a little bit.
Yeah, you're not even physically in this world. I can drive right through you.
Seriously.
Yep.
I'm on my good Wi-Fi too. I mean, I did my internet speed check today off my LAN, and I'm running like 45 megabits per second.
It's not bad.
That should be decent.
I wonder why you're flashing. Because your tag is staying solid, you're just flashing. Almost like it's trying to tell me, hey look, over here, it's Dave. Yes, I know. I'm aware.
Oh, is there a light here? Yeah, there's a light. Oh, it's green, okay. Sorry. Oh, wait. Okay. That's very odd.
Like I said, I can just drive right through you.
That's alright, no damage for me.
That's weird.
Maybe it's with the updates. Bad patch. Wrong way violation. Nice.
Your trailer is also flashing.
I don't have a trailer.
No, but like your trailer on site.
Really?
Yep.
We're in the same place.
You're solid in my mirror. Oh, now your trailer's not flashing. Okay. Maybe it fixed
itself.
Well,
your trailer's on top of it, so...
Your trailer's just inside of mine. I adjusted my control scheme the other day to take better advantage of the air brakes.
Oh, yes. Good decision.
But in doing so, I'm having to relearn my key positions a little bit. Better off, like they're easier to use, it's just a matter of breaking old habits.
Yeah.
All right. I will hold here for you.
They crank my graphics down to medium, so I got another 10 FPS, so hopefully that'll help. Although things are darker.
The box said 10 horsepower. Yeah, good to go?
I am good to go.
Alright. Away we go. It's not a super long haul, but it's
a start.
It's a good start.
It's good $7,000.
Yeah, I mean, considering it's really only just 4 hours up the road, it's not that bad.
We're finally at the point in this game.
Yeah, right. So yesterday at my job, I'm still in training. I'm in training until the end of June and probably a little bit into July.
By training, you mean?
Like, reading the manuals, learning the regulations, learning the computer software system, basically everything for the job.
Okay.
Working.
So you're like, do you work within your department and you just look at things all day, or like?
It's kind of mixed. Like, a majority of the training obviously is in department, so I'm working directly with the fleet operations manager that works in my division.
Okay.
So he's the one that kind of oversees the entire operations on the west side of Gary, because there's Gary West, Gary East, and Gary Flatbed. Which doesn't, I mean, the designations is just the location in the office, has nothing to actually do with what they handle, other than Flatbed does flatbed stuff.
Gotcha.
But eventually I'll become a fleet manager and then get, something between like 30 to 50 drivers to maintain. But usually they start you off nice and slow. We're going to have an exit up here to the right.
Okay, thanks.
They usually start you off kind of slow, maybe once you've gotten through all the training modules, you end up getting maybe 3 to 5 drivers, and then, as you progress along, you get more, just to kind of ease you into it.
So what exactly are you doing?
So what I end up doing is I have to, I don't have to plan the trips. We have actually, load planners for that, but they will send plans of trips to a basically to a driver's account. We have to review them to make sure that they're able to do them within regulations. So that's with their trip hours, make sure they can still get them there on time, make sure they're certified to do it. Basically, kind of like a backstop.
Yep.
And then we will then assign them to drive, directly to the driver once we decide that they're good. Then we answer driver questions, handle the trip as it progresses. If they run into traffic, to get in contact with the customer service department to say, hey, they're going to be late, or if they're running early, can we get in? We can keep the driver moving. It's basically like a driver handler. It's really what it turns out to be.
Cool.
So that's cool. But I haven't finished my modules yet. I'm not. It's only week 3. It's an 8-week program, so I shouldn't be done with them. I'm already in week 6 modules.
All right.
So I'm plowing right. My fleet operations manager, he's covering somebody else's board because we're a little bit short-staffed right now in the office. So he was going to go off to lunch, and normally they kind of split boards up between people. There's a sharp set of corners coming up.
Thanks.
Normally what they'll do is they split their board out to somebody else or a couple people just to kind of disperse the load for the hour that they're gone having lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case a driver decides to call in, it'll ring that person's desk so that they can get these questions answered or stuff handled and whatnot, because it's a really complex phone system they have, actually, that links directly to the driver's account and the fleet manager, and it's really, really cool, but it's complex too at the same time.
Gotcha.
But anyway, when he went off to lunch yesterday, he's like, yeah, I'm going to have you watch my board. Granted, this board has like 50 some odd drivers on it. Holy shit, have I never felt like a fish out of water before, more than that.
Yeah.
It was like, here, have 50 some drivers. I was only responsible for them for an hour, but a lot can happen in an hour, I found out.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's kind of a lot of on the fly, like, problem solving.
Well, trial by fire.
More like trial by lava. It was nuts. I mean, I survived and I did good and didn't cause too much of a problem. But I did have to call upon a couple fleet managers around me to be like, how do I do this?
Yeah, for sure.
Thankfully, the office is really friendly, really awesome. I love
That's good. Good coworkers makes a difference.
Oh yeah, I love working there. I'll admit up front, I took basically a pay cut from what I probably could have gotten to work with this company. But the thing is, the company is dedicated to their employees and making them happy and working for them. And they have a really good, that's fast downhill. All right. They have a really good culture. Really good benefits and bonus program too. And it's all performance based. So it's like I kind of dictate my own bonus structure every single month. So it's one of those. It's by the time assuming I work my ass off like I'm supposed to as an employee and get stuff done, I'll make basically have made it another job guaranteed, and I kind of like having that little bit of fire
incentive.
underneath me. Yeah. Rather than just plodding along at a job, it's like, okay, here's a base pay, and the base pay is more than enough to live on happily.
Yes.
But then I can also then improve upon that from month to month.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good because you're capable of performing, but sometimes you want to take time off or whatever. But you can still, you're still going to be able to pay the bills, and it's all right if you don't have to get the bonus check to be able to take care of things. So
right, and that's what I really like. It's a cool place, and the cool thing is it's laid back enough that you can have fun with it and talk with the people around you, and they're not gonna be like, oh, you have to get your head down and go back to work. They're just that kind of people. I love the map upgrade through here.
I see. I don't know the difference. So.
Oh yeah, through this section they made that hill a lot steeper, which is why they added the truck lane that I'm in.
Yeah, I just, of course you say that, and now I'm downshifting into 5th gear. Oh my god, alright.
But then, as you go down this hill, there's a runaway truck ramp as you get further
No
down.
way, I've been
is.
waiting for these.
Yeah, there's a runaway truck ramp. If you get in the truck lane, you'll see it when we get closer to the bottom.
I've been waiting for one of these. From the very beginning I said, if you're in California, you need to have runaway truck ramps.
Yep. Oh yeah, no, there's one around here somewhere. I can't remember exactly where it comes up. There's actually a couple of runaway truck ramps in this game now.
All these contacts are sticking to my face.
Well, they're sticking.
Oh, there's a guy blowing my doors off. Oh, he's bobtailing.
Oh.
The contacts.
Oh, maybe it wasn't that hill because it's not a steep downgrade. Maybe it's
Oh,
on
I
the
know
return.
this guy. This Master Sniper Kid, I've seen him around with the Trayscapes trucking.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've actually seen that name around.
That's cool. Oh, so remember the Mexican parade?
Yes!
I never found where they were going. I followed them probably for a good 45 minutes. It was...
That's interesting.
Oh, it was fun to do, but I eventually just broke off and went to drop off my load. But yeah,
So cool.
I didn't know whatever it was. I never figured out what it was either.
Yeah, never seen that in my life.
It was amazing. So that rightmost lane becomes an exit, so you want that middle one.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm working on catching up. I got kind of held up.
Well, I kind of just letting the thing coast and freewheel, and I realized I was all the way up to about 72 miles an hour.
Oh, geez. Yeah,
So
I'm
I'm
rocking
just-
68 trying to catch up.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm bringing it back down. But yeah, so that was a fun experience. Cool thing is like I was saying with the training, it's not all of it's just interdepartment. I'm going to spend a week at headquarters learning some other stuff, probably a lot of company policies and programs and whatnot, but I get to meet a lot of the head honchos too in the process.
Good. It's good.
And then I will get to spend 1 week on the road with one of the drivers.
That sounds awesome.
I'll be living the trucker life for a week.
That's cool. That's an important thing. Like when Chris started at Ford, they made him work the line for 3 weeks straight
That's
before he
good.
could start his engineering job. It's very good because, too many engineering programs out there today without any manufacturing or, without any manufacturing or line experience. So you got people designing things that literally can't even be.
Well, they
put
can't
together.
comprehend. Well, that's the thing. Is like that's the reason why we spend a week.
I got
on
to
the
exit
road.
here.
Okay, yeah, that's fine because we're in Barstow now. I've got the next one up.
Cool.
No, the cool thing is because we're handling the drivers, and we have to worry about their schedule when it comes to offload, onload,
Yep.
Hooking up to trailers, certain consignees being shit and whatnot. So it's like we spend a week on the road with him also to see the other end of the communications PC that's in the trucks.
It's very important.
Oh yeah, no, it's like I've already fiddled around with one of those PC units in the classroom just because I had to take also orientation. So I've already, I've basically been I've had the orientation for if I was an experienced driver. So I've got kind of all the.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty cool. So I actually took a 2-day course on how to use the truck PCs.
Yeah, it's really good because then you see the end of where they're at, trying to tell you what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you can see. Now I have at least a concept of what they're dealing with or what they're seeing on the other end, which I think is
when Chris did his
massive.
When Chris started his job, he was doing installing clips to hold on mufflers.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Talk
all
about
day
a
long for
monotonous
3
job.
weeks. Yep. And there was a chick, and she was in his orientation group. They get 3 weeks vacation to start right off the bat.
Oh, wow.
Like there's no 90 days. Like you get it right off the bat.
Damn.
And she literally blew all of her vacation for the first 3 weeks just so she didn't have to work in the Dearborn plant.
She should still have to work the Dearborn. Blah, blah, blah.
You're goddamn right. Like, yeah, okay, you want to take 3 weeks off? Yep. Take your 3 weeks off, and
But is it?
you're going to be reporting to the line right when you get back.
Yeah. No. Is it like vacation?
PTO.
Okay, so she doesn't even have sick days now, is what you're saying, for the rest
I
of the year.
mean, well, I don't know about that. Yeah,
Oh.
so I don't know if that's I don't know how they differentiate.
A lot
but-
of times, if it's special or if it's defined as PTO, that means it's all combined.
I know that Chris has sick time in addition to his vacation.
Okay, so then maybe it's not.
So, yeah, but still, like, what a bitch.
Way to waste it.
Well,
See, for
she
us,
went to MSU.
the difference for us is, like I was able to negotiate in a little extra time because I needed it for some family stuff coming up in August.
Yeah.
But what they do is they give you, starting off, 3 days of PTO, but after every month you accumulate a half day for the first year. So I accumulate 1 day of PTO per 2 months, basically, this first year.
Yeah.
Then, once I get either promoted up or get through my first year, whatever comes first, then I get switched over to 1 day PTO. So I get 12 days of PTO, which is basically 2 weeks vacation. Because it's only business days, so a little bit more than 2 weeks vacation, basically. Or 2 weeks vacation plus 6 days.
Yeah.
Per year. And then as time goes on, that accumulation per month increases over time as well. So it's pretty cool.
That's a good setup. Yeah, a lot of performance-based and like effort-based stuff with your company, which is good. It drives the people who like want to work, and it doesn't like the people who don't want to work don't get away with the same.
Yeah, they don't get the same. They don't cash in on the same benefits.
Whew. All right, good start.
Oop, gotta shift up one more gear. Dropped it in neutral and tried to go forward. That didn't work.
All right, I'm gonna be level 20 before the night's over, bud.
Nice.
All right, I gotta pull these contacts on my face. I'll be right back.
All right.